Hello, everybody. This is Mai. I welcome you to my video. We're halfway through Art Fight, and I wanted to share some of the attacks I've made so far. I won't be explaining Art Fight in this video, but if you're curious, there are so many videos about the game on YouTube. Definitely go check them out. I'm currently in Korea right now, so I thought I would have to take Art Fight a little slow this year since I'd be traveling, but unexpectedly, at the end of June, I was hospitalized for a surgery that I did not plan. And since July actually hit, I'm in this weird spot where I have so much time because I'm not allowed to go anywhere or do anything, but also my body physically cannot handle drawing for hours on end, especially during that first week. So I can't really tell if I'm making good progress or not compared to my previous years. Anyways, I'm mostly fine now, so let's get into the art. Up first, we have Spade 7 from Call Call. I actually know Call Call in real life and convinced her to make an art fight account this year. Unfortunately, she's a little busy this month, so isn't going to be really participating, but I still made her art because that is the spirit of Art Fight. Space 7 is a 13-year-old game dealer at a masquerade tea party, which is so cool. I love the concept and I love his design so much. I love the little details in his outfit and his hair to really make him feel like a character inside of this tea party world. I'm especially proud of his face and his hair. I love how it turned out. I don't know, there's something about it that's so crunchy and I love it. However, I will say, I will admit, I forgot his mask. I completely forgot to draw his mask, which is kind of like a core part of his character, and I just forgot. I was going to draw it on top of his head, and I just didn't. I'm so sorry. But thank you, Call Call, for Spade 7. Next, we have Faith and Summer from Cat B. I found Faith first, and when I read the description that she loves her girlfriend, I just had to go look at who this girlfriend is, and oh my gosh, they're so cute together. I love their designs, and I immediately thought of this composition of them giggling on the phone in matching pajamas. I just had to draw it. I had to draw this so bad. I noticed that Faith has a little bit more uniform of curls in the reference picture, or at least it looks like that. So I really tried to emulate the fact that she has uniform curls, which is not what I'm used to drawing. So it was a little bit of a challenge to really emulate that feeling. I'm not sure how well it translates into my style. That's definitely something that I need to work on. However, I do love her facial expression. I love her pose. I love the way she's holding the plushie. It's I'm very satisfied with this drawing. I really am. I really like it. Thank you to Cat B for the adorable Faith and Summer. Up next, we have Elif by Barley Kisser 5. This is a revenge piece. They drew my OC Moy, and it's adorable. I love it so much. As you can see, I actually struggled a lot with the pose for this drawing. I don't know why. I just couldn't think of a good pose that really felt like the character, but I love the pose that I landed on. It's so energetic. I mean, it feels that way to me, and I think it really captures this spunky little vibe that this character has. I also really am happy with how the flannel and the jeans turned out. They actually look like a flannel shirt and jeans. I don't know, something about it. I'm very happy with this drawing overall. One thing I would change is probably the shoe and the back looks a little awkward. I'm not really sure. It doesn't look like it's tilted in the right direction, but overall very satisfied with this drawing. I'm so happy with it. Thank you, Barley Kisser 5, for Elif. This is Maple from Uni Naoki. This artist has a really strong sense of style when it comes to their clothing and their art, and I love that so much. And Maple is a 30-something-year-old librarian. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. We stan librarians. Support your public libraries. And she's just so cute with her like little latte in her hands, and I immediately thought I need to put her into like academic clothes. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. So I did a little bit of research on like academia core and stuff like that and landed on this little outfit. I think it's super cute. I love the shoes, I love the skirt, I love the little scarf and her beret. I don't know, I really like this outfit. I wish I could wear something like this. I don't think I could rock it in real life, but I love it so much, and I love how the drawing turned out overall as well. It's very like doll-esque, and it makes me happy. Thank you, Yuni Naoki, for Maple. This is Coco from Tomato Tea. I am in love with this artist's art style. Something about it is so satisfying to look at. And when I saw Coco has painted nails, I immediately thought of this composition where she's just showing off her nails like in a fashion magazine, and I just had to draw it immediately. And I may have went a little crazy and just really ran with the idea because this is my first polished drawing of the month. I spent a lot more time and effort into it than I was planning on to, but I am so happy that I did because I am extremely satisfied with the final result. It's like, look at her hands. Look at her hands. Her hands look like hands. I'm so proud of that part. Also, the hair turned out really cute too, and I not sure if Coco would actually put something like this on her own volition, but it's a fashion magazine. You're supposed to be more sparkly than you usually are, right? Thank you so much, Tomato Tea, for Coco. Here we have Orania by Z-Ray. Orania is one of those characters that I immediately fell in love with as soon as I saw her because look at her. She is perfect. Look at her hair, her outfit, her little hand on her hips. She has so much personality just by looking at her. I love her so much. I didn't even change her outfit. Like, everything about her is perfect. She's gorgeous. I did not draw her shoes because I just didn't feel like drawing shoes this day, so I just skipped that. She has her dogs out and everything. I'm so sorry, but she's gorgeous. I am really happy with the drawing. I think it's a very dynamic pose. I think it's very nice. It's cute, and I like how her hair turned out in my drawing, and I hope I kind of captured her essence. She's so pretty. I love her so much. I sound so much like a nerd. Thank you so much, Z-Ray, for the beautiful Orania. Next up, we have Yasmin by, I'm so sorry, BTWWVXLE. Yasmin has a lot of character design elements that I really enjoyed as a younger artist, so I just had to draw her. She immediately caught my eye, and I kind of struggled with the posing at first, but this final pose that I landed on, I'm extremely satisfied with. Something about it feels very well balanced, and I'm just so satisfied by it. I've seen a lot of these jeans in Korea, the jeans with the lace on the side, and I think it's really cute, so I gave Yasmin that because she's like a teenager. I would assume teenagers wear trendy things. I'm not really sure, but it turned out really cute. I love the outfit that I gave her. One thing I wish I did something more with the headsets. I think it kind of blends in with her hair. I wish I picked a different color for her headset, probably red because her guitar is red and that would have been a nice pop of color. But overall, I'm extremely satisfied with this drawing and I hope Yasmin finds her people. And that was Yasmin from BTWWVXLE. Up next, we have Yinny and Yangy by Jaden Dum Dum. When I found out Yinny and Yangy are yin yang combo characters, I had to draw them. I immediately bookmarked their reference sheets because how could I not? That's so cool. And when the moment to draw them actually came, look, I know it's cliche. I know it's cliche to put yin yang characters in this like spiral kind of composition. I know, but it's cliche for a reason. It's really cool and I really like how it turned out. I'm very satisfied with the composition and the drawing overall. I tried putting them in circus-esque clothes because they work at a circus and I'm not really sure how well that translates, but I like the clothes. I think they're really cute. So I'm very satisfied with the drawing. I like their faces and their poses. So, yeah. I love these characters so much. Thank you to Jaden Dum Dum for Yinny and Yangy. And the final character of the video, Mikoi from Offline I3 Van. Mikoi is a 13-year-old undead human and she loves explosives. And I'm so sorry, I have a type. I love the tiny woman with big weapon trope in character design, and her loving explosions just kind of follows that grain for me. I had to give her a cartoonishly large bomb, and I had so much fun drawing this. Actually, there were so many elements about this, from her outfit and the background and the big lettering boom. I had so much fun drawing this that I spent 4 hours on it, which is my standard for polished. If I spend more than 4 hours on a drawing, I give it the polish tag, because I usually don't take that much time drawing a single piece. But I had so much fun drawing this. She's so cute. Miko is so cute. I love her so much. Thank you to Offline I3 Van for Mikoi. And that was 15 days worth of attacks from me. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and thank you to all the amazing artists for their amazing OCs. I had so much fun drawing them. Everybody, good luck in the second half of July. See you at the end of Art Fight. Go Team Tragedy!